Moby, are you ready for our pond study? You want to free Frank and Joey? They aren't pond fish, Moby. It's not the right habitat for them. What is a habitat? A habitat is a place where plants and animals live. Habitats can be as small as a fish tank or as big as an ocean. Even a dead log can be a habitat for thousands of tiny animals. Plants and animals get everything they need from their habitats, including shelter. An ecosystem is a community of living and non-living things. All living things have relationships with other living things. Living things also need non-living things, like rocks, soil, water, or air to survive. One ecosystem can have many habitats. We're going to look at freshwater habitats, but what is freshwater? Most of Earth is covered by water, but a lot of it's saltwater in the oceans. Only 1% of the world's water is freshwater, which has little salt in it. Right, Moby. Many plants and animals need freshwater. Freshwater is a natural resource, something useful from the environment. Most of Earth's freshwater is frozen or underground. But I know where to look to find freshwater around here. What are river and stream habitats like? Rivers are long bodies of moving water. Streams, creeks, springs, and brooks are smaller than rivers. The Nile River in Africa is the longest river in the world. It flows through 9 countries and provides food, water, and shelter for many plants and animals. Cool! A river otter! Plants and animals that live in river habitats have special adaptations to live in their environments. A river otter has webbed feet and a strong tail that helps it swim, but it also has strong legs to help it run on land. Plants that grow in river habitats have thick, strong roots, so they don't wash away. People and animals can change rivers too. Dams can control the flow of fresh water, and this can change the habitats of plants and animals. Ditches and canals are man-made waterways, and they can be habitats for many living things too. A watershed is an area where many rivers and streams flow into a larger body of water, like a lake. What are lake and pond habitats like? A lake is a body of water that is surrounded by land. Water can gather in lakes in different ways. Ice and snow can melt in the mountains and gather into rivers and streams, and finally drain into lakes. Lakes are ecosystems with different habitats. Some plants and animals live on the surface of lakes, like this water strider. It has special legs that help it stand on top of the water. Other plants and animals live in the habitat on the lake floor, like mussels. A reservoir is a place that stores water. People build reservoirs to store fresh water for drinking, and reservoirs can provide habitats for plants and animals too. A pond is a small body of water surrounded by land. The water is pretty still and doesn't move around much. Many freshwater ponds get their water from rain. What are wetland habitats like? A wetland habitat has both land and water and often gets flooded. Swamps, bogs, and marshes are all different kinds of wetlands. Right, Moby. A wetland can be pretty muddy and damp. Many of the plants and animals that live in wetlands are endangered. This means there are few of their kind left. When wetlands are drained or filled, a lot of habitats can be destroyed. Anyway, Moby, it's time for us to visit the pond, but Frank and Joey can't come with us. It's not the right habitat for them. Hey, where'd they go? Moby.